It's time for Washington Fish Quest! This episode, Buffalo Sculpin. Hey Washington Fish Questers, Blake here. There's Russell in the background. The whole family's out, so we could have a great camping trip at Fort Flagler State Park. If you've never made it up to Fort Flagler or Fort Worden, they're very close to each other, and they both got a ton of history around World War I and World War II because they have these old batteries in fortresses. We're currently standing on one. It's the Henry Bankhead battery, which had basically huge artillery launchers up until World War I, and they moved a lot of them to the European theater, and then they moved the rest in World War II. But there's way more to do in Fort Flagler than just focus on U.S. military history. There is a wonderful shop to get ice cream and really good kites and stuff. And you can fly one of those kites. Then also you're on the peninsula, so you're surrounded by water on all three sides. On the crabbing episode with Rings and Pots, that was me dropping pots in this area, off to the eastern peninsula in Area 9, and got 4 really nice keepers. And then also another thing you can do right there on Marrowstone Point is cast from the shore for salmon. So you can catch kings, cohos, and pinks when they're running. Although I'm going to play this episode in September because I want to finish my crabbing stuff first in August. This is actually filmed August 1st, so it's just a little early for a coho, although you can catch them then. I've seen them caught for sure. However, the tides were not in my favor this time, and by that I mean you want to fish it on an incoming and then probably the slack high. However, both mornings it was a strong outgoing tide. I did try to fish during the good tides in the middle of the blazing sun, and just there was no action from anyone. So I fished it once at 5 p.m., didn't do any good. Then went back at dusk and had the point to myself, which was wonderful. But it was just pulling too hard out. No self-respecting salmon would be sticking to that point and wanting to feed at that time. However, Fort Flagler, Marrowstone Point, did gift me with the gift of an incidental Washington Fish Quest catch. Woo! This was a buffalo sculpin. I had to verify it at first. I took 2 quick pictures before I released it, but I could tell between the array of rays and the fins there, and also they have these super high, I don't know what you call them, staghorns, kind of like a Pacific staghorn sculpin, in addition to the small mouth. That is a clear buffalo. Buffalo sculpin are one of my favorite species of fish in Washington State, and sure, no one's going to target them on purpose, but out in the Pacific Ocean they can get pretty big. Probably my favorite individual fish was a buffalo sculpin that was at the Westport Aquarium for a while. And really, this video is just an excuse to put in some footage of watching my buddy Casey and I feeding it. But they are a great fish. They're garbage disposals. They'll eat anything that comes their way, and they do just seem to have a real character to them. They're very lovable fish. So here you go.
Ooh, right in the mouth. That was a good shot. I followed him.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Buffalo, no. Yeah. Oh, you the man, Buffalo.
That was pretty good.
Well, thanks so much for watching. Maybe next time I'll catch a fish on purpose here on Washington Fish Quest.
Yay!